And so I think the question on everyone's mind, because you guys have been there 8 years, what was it that possessed you guys to want to live full time in South Africa?
Yeah.
What was it that drove you there, if you don't mind sharing?
Okay, that's a good question. No, we were like you guys at some point. We were exploring, we was figuring out things and meeting people and starting to understand things. So we had all these experiences over all these years. So you guys have been doing this for a few years. We were doing it for like 8 years before we moved, and we were coming 2 and 3 times a year, sometimes even more. And so we just started accumulating all these experiences to the point to where they started feeling more comfortable than even what we were doing and where we grew up and lived in as Americans. So it became, and it's going to happen to you too. It's going to become more normal to be here. Like there's a story behind after you have driven the cars, and eventually you're going to start doing this, and then you're going to start doing that, and then you're going to start looking at your life on that side and say, you know what, I'm actually having a better time. I'd rather do this full time than doing it part time.
Yeah.
And I think that's what happened to us. Keep in mind, everything that you were saying and thinking, that was us 2014.
But you guys are, but you guys are, I don't know if it's consciously or subconsciously on the path that says it's very possible that you will be here in the near future. And I say that because when we were doing our back and forth and we were getting more comfortable here, at some point by 2015, I would say, we were like,
which was 5 years in, by the way.
We were like, we've been here so many times. We haven't taken any more vacations. All we think about and talk about is South Africa. Maybe that's where we need to be. And then all of our decisions after that, from how we spent our money to every decision we made was like, well, why spend this money when we can put it away to make sure we're sorted when we move to South Africa, or if we're going to move to South Africa. So because that's how we were thinking, when the time came to pull the trigger, it was like, well, we've been preparing for this anyway. And now is the actual time. So, it'll be interesting, if and when you guys do decide to make that move, because it'll feel like it's a long time coming because you've been planning for it anyway.